Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome to another week of Tokimeki Memorial Horror Review. Thankfully, this week is gonna be short as F. Well, I mean, say that. You will. Because I got some stuff to talk about, because on the 9th, on the 8th and the 10th, I drove to and from Tokyo Disneyland. Right now, we're in the festival. Also have to set up a date tonight. Yes. 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 Oh yeah. Oh my god, wait. Oh, is that second place? Oh, I thought 25 meant. No, 25 is, what does 25 mean? I don't know. Because I'm above moon, but my number is 25. What does the number mean? I don't know. Because Kawakawa is, oh, bless her heart. He's fucking stupid. Stupid bitch. Wow, look at you, man. Just gotta push a little bit harder and beat fucking Shiori Fujizaki. And I'll be top of the class. Wow. Who's that? Wait, hold the fucking phone. Yeah. Can you get rid of those things, please? Yeah, you're right, they're kind of in the way. Sorry. 206. Yes. That's, yes it is. That's my friend. He is like leaps and bounds above fucking Kiyokawa. Oh my god. I bet you the last one is that purple haired, the pretty bitch, yeah. That's interesting. Nice, I beat Bookworm. Yeah, fuck you, Bookworm. I don't know what does the number mean? I don't know. Fuck you. Oh, we got new stuff. No. So it's happening on the 3rd of August. Why don't you look it up? Why don't you like it? What's the current thing we do? A night parade. The night parade will be held in the amusement park in August. There will be a festival at the shrine on the 3rd of August. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug this back in. Okay, well let's, now, who's bombing me? Oh god. Is it Shiori bombing me? Yeah, Shiori and Saki. Saki. Blue haired girl. Do I have any information about her? Do I have that phone number? Yeah. She likes baseball. Take her to baseball. What is Shiori like? She likes swimming. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do, what's her name? Right. Thank God I've got this fucking... I haven't looked at the translated manual in fucking forever. I don't need to. It's only when sports day comes around. And even then I can figure it out from this. Oh, she's that one. She's... Do I not have her fucking phone number? Oh, I don't think I actually have her fucking phone number. Are you sure? Is there another page? Yeah, I don't understand them. Yeah. Well, in that case, we're going to, we're gonna call Sharon for a second. We're gonna invite her to the facility next week.
Hi, Fujisaki desu.
Well, that's actually... This thing's starting to freak out as it does. She went, ah, and then I went, oh, what's up?
なんでもないの。ところで、今日は何のご用？
And I was like, no, nothing. What's up? The bottom of the bitch. Oh, today's the 20th. There's no way she'll go tomorrow, right? No. But tomorrow you can probably call your friend to get her phone number. Okay. That's it. Oh no! What? The 3rd, there's a fucking festival. Oh no! Call them up. Or light on the phone. Umi. Which one's the Umi? There's the Umi. You got the Umi?
いいわよ。
Okay. Alright, man, she's getting real fucking complicated now. Alright, so Shiori... On the 10th, was it? The 10th of August? We're going to say. Yeah, okay. Now, can I make a note for myself? I mean, you can. You might read it. Invite Nozomi to the shrine on the 3rd. If you can. Okay, thanks, love you. Some note
わかったわ。忘れないで来てね。
Sure, I wrote it down. I gotta do it. Yeah, one thing I'm really curious about, what's that? That's why I say that. Oh, yeah, it's 3 months ago. Are we gonna talk about Tokyo? Yeah, we are gonna talk about Tokyo. So I'm probably also gonna talk about this in Street Ride. But I might just like say, please see my Tokimeki Memorial video. Because I don't want to repeat myself twice. Yeah. I don't know if I the best way of doing it. Because I was gonna split it up into like, I don't know, little sections and do it over like a week. Because there's so much talk about it. I think I'll just do it here in one big video. Anyway, before you do that though, there's one thing I'd like to know. Oh, I could have. You're right, I could have. look how I got a different result this time. Also, Yumi. Hey, also I'm 23 instead of 25. What does that mean? I think it means your place. Yeah, but last time I had one more point than Bookworm, and she was 24 and I was 25. That doesn't make sense. It's really weird. So it's like 500 the perfect score, I guess. 5 subjects, 100 each. So she's getting like 90... What's 95 times 5? Yeah, she's getting like 95% in like every subject. Fuck off. I know. Okay. Yeah, they said the shrine. What's the kind of the shrine?
清川です。
That's me. It's a special option.
いいわよ。わかった。
How do you feel about leaving though? No. I'll do it next time. So what happens now? Because tomorrow's a holiday, right? Where you choose what you do. I.e. work on my style. There's no new dates, obviously. And then we would get what's the faces contact.
人参のあったあったこだな。何ってことよ。
Okay. Well, we will do that next week, obviously. But oh, you got to talk about it. I do. What the fuck is this? I got a message. Well, that doesn't count. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna mute that so it doesn't look like shit. I'm just gonna refresh this anyway. All right, let's talk about Tokyo Disneyland. Okay. I'm gonna take my headphones off because I don't want to listen to the music either. It'll drive me insane. Alright. Let's do this. I'll do this fairly quickly, alright? It's not take too long. Alright, so it was 3 days, right? It was the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, right? So early morning on the 8th, that, what was it like? 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock. We left. It was actually 8:30. Yeah, whatever. We left. It's about an 8 and a bit hour drive if you take the highway to Tokyo. Or to Disneyland specifically. If you go off the highway, it's like 13 hours. I'm like, yeah, that's a bit long. Because what I wanted to do, I didn't really want to take the highway too much. Because one, you got to pay for that using the highway. And two, it's boring as fuck. It's faster, but it's boring as fuck. I would like to actually drive around, you know, some of the little streets. But yeah, 13 hours is a little bit long. So, but I pretty much took the highway the whole way up. Yeah. Stopping every now and again to, you know, stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, that sort of thing. We made it to, it was Gotemba. I keep hearing in Evangelion, I don't know if I hear it in Evangelion or if I heard it in Evangelion Anima. Might have been Anima. Anyway, it's near Fuji. It's near it's near that whole area. It's about a 1.5 hour drive left in the drive. So we actually stayed there at a little cheap shitty hotel that had an onsen. I mean, onsen's a bit of a stretch. It was just a somewhat largish, squarish bath in the floor in the middle of a room, and I was very uncomfortable because it was packed full of fucking dudes, and I fucking hate that shit. I hate it so much. Like, I like outdoor onsens. I hate them when they're inside because it's just hot, and around all those fucking dudes, I hate it. Anyway, yes. Anyway. One good thing about riding the highway specifically is my new Subaru. It's not it's not a self-driving car, but there's like an option you can turn on where it can see where the lines on the road are, and it can see if there's a car ahead, and you can set the cruise control to a certain speed, and then pretty much let go of the pedals. Pedals? Yeah, they're pedals. And like quite frankly, you can let go of the steering wheel, and it'll just drive itself the whole way. You can't do that because if you let go of the steering wheel too long, it starts beeping and says, "Keep your hands on the steering wheel." What you can do is you can just put 3 fingers or 4 fingers just at the bottom of the steering wheel, just like very loosely, so it still has control. And can't go to sleep though because the Subaru can also look at your eyes and see if your eyes are closed. It's really annoying. Good safety features, I guess, but yeah. So that made driving to Tokyo like a fucking breeze. Because I've driven to Tokyo twice? I want to say twice. Yeah, that was in a K car. And it was pretty comfortable. Especially since that K car I could like put my arms in like a really comfortable position and just cruise the whole way. But like this is even so much more. It's like I'm just like watching cars coming up behind me because I'm going the speed limit, so everyone else is going faster than me. But I'm just like sitting in the left lane, going all the way up. It's fucking great. I'll talk about coming back before we talk about Disneyland itself. Sure, why not? But in the morning, we woke up at like 4:30, and we drove that like, wait, was it 4:30? Wasn't it? Whatever. We drove that last hour up to Tokyo Disneyland. We got gas because I'll need gas on the way back. And then we, lined up or whatever. We'll talk about Disneyland a little bit later. Sure. So that's talking about. Okay. Well, after we left the park at like 10 p.m. whenever they closed or whatever. And we drove, I forgot how much, it was about an hour or so, maybe an hour, 2 hours down the highway on the way back. Before I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of tired. Let's stop at a little service. On the highway, there's all these little service areas. And I don't think it's illegal. I mean, everyone does it. You can just like sort of park in these parking areas and just have a nap in the car. We actually bought like a futon. When I went to Tottori in Golden Week, we bought a futon and I like put the seats down the back of the car, and we actually like just napped in the back. It was really comfortable. And that was kind of the plan we were going to do this time. But we just sort of just sat in the car, reclined our chairs, and I just napped there for like 5 hours. Then I woke up and it was like 5 a.m. and I'm like, okay. Went up, went for a little walk around, stretched my legs, got a coffee, got iced coffee. I'm like, alright, let's fucking go. So we started driving. On the highway. I did start driving on the highway, and then I'm like, you know what? I got time. We're gonna get home. We're gonna get home at like 3 p.m. at this point. I could go off the beaten track a little bit. So I set the navigation to avoid tolls, and then we went down. I went through Odawara. Even drove around Odawara Castle, which was not that interesting. I thought it was funny because that's Oda Nobunaga's birthplace or whatever. He wasn't there. I made that joke with Jack. I'm like, I went there. Nobunaga wasn't there. It's probably all having a party in like Kyoto or something. It's a joke because he died in Kyoto. Anyway, then we kept driving, and up ahead was Hokone. And I'm like, oh, I've never been to Hokone in, Evangelion. Sure, fuck it. Set a little detour for Hokone. I have two really important questions. Because Evangelion, Tokyo 3, is in Hokone, right? And Tokyo 3 is I don't know if it's as big as Tokyo. I don't think it's quite that big. But it's a large-ish, medium-sized city. And obviously the city has to be flat to do that, right? What? Okay, my first question is why? Why would you build your third Tokyo in this like hilly area that's really known for like hot springs and stuff, but there's no space? The second question is how? It's just fucking hills everywhere. Oh, great drive though. Oh my god, I'm so sad because I've got drive recorder on now, right? And I was hoping that it would at least, the 32 gigabyte fucking memory stick that's in it would at least be big enough to, like, have that drive, and then I could maybe put the videos together into one big video and shove it up on YouTube. There is a video, there's like 2 videos on YouTube of me, like, driving to Osaka. But then I had my phone, and like, I blue-tacked my phone to the dashboard, and it was recording. This time, the drive recorder will catch it. The drive recorder caught like the last hour of my drive, which is the boring part. Because like we started running out of time, like, okay, I'm just gonna highway the rest of the way. So it's just me driving on the fucking highway, which is boring as fuck. And obviously the very end of the fucking drive I'm not gonna show because that's gonna show you where I live. So unfortunately I didn't catch it. There's like a, what is it? Oh, like a 1 minute video I guess I could release of me driving around Hokkaido streets. If you want to see it, let me know. I've got it stored on my computer now, so it's not going to get deleted. Every time like there's a bump, excuse me, the drive recorder will save like a minute before and a minute. 30 seconds before and 30 seconds after. So I guess I just bumped like a. I don't know what I bumped, but yeah. If you want to see those, I could put them up. It's just like 1 minute videos all of various times in the day of me driving. Yeah. But anyway, it's insane. I mean, the fact of the matter is that the black egg. The black egg is underneath Hokone. That's why they put Tokyo 3 there. Yeah. But they would have had to just just land clear a ton, like SimCity, where you just like use the tool to just flatten a whole bunch of area. That cost $1 billion. Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy. But yeah, that was fun. Didn't say. Well, yeah, when we were at that onsen, the night on the night of the 9th, there were like a couple of like pen plushies like up on a shoe locker, but that's all I ever saw about Evangelion in regards to the area. I also saw Mount Fuji for the first time in my life. There's no snow on it because it's summer though. And I was going to drive around it, just take a little detour, drive around it, but by the time we got to the other side, it was like just foggy and it just disappeared. I couldn't see it anymore. That sucks. At least it was a drive, I guess. And then after that, we pretty much jumped on the highway, right? Yeah. Anything else we gotta talk about? Yeah, Fuji. Got home at like 8 p.m. Ended up getting home at 8 p.m. So that ended up being how many hours? Yeah, about 13 hours. But that was like not non-stop. The 13 hours of not taking the highways is non-stop without stopping, which would be crazy. Obviously, we stopped a bunch of times, and yeah, I accidentally went off the highway at one point. Don't worry about it. I probably spent a bit of extra money on the ETC, the toll system, because I'm pretty sure if you get off the highway at a particular toll gate, then you do a U-turn and just get back on that same thing, I don't think it forgives you and just continues on, I'm pretty sure it'll charge you like an extra amount, even if you did it like in like less than 5 minutes or whatever. I think it works like that, which sucks. Anyway, let's talk about Disneyland. So I've been to Disneyland 4 times now. The first time was with my high school trip to Japan, and it was the worst part of that trip. Because why the fuck did I come to Japan to do American shit? No. So I don't know why the fuck we went to Disneyland. Anyway, and then on the second trip, which was in university, we also went to fucking Tokyo Disneyland. I'm like, I don't fucking want to go to Tokyo Disneyland. God damn it. So let's spend more time in Kyoto or something. Fucking hell, man. To be fair, we went to a lot of places on that trip. We did, but it'd be nice to go to, like, I don't know, Akihabara a bit more. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Then the third time was with the waifu. Before we were married, we went on a trip up Akita and Aomori, which is like the northern tip, not Hokkaido, but the northern tip of Honshu. To some hot springs, and I saw snow for the first time in my life, because in my hometown in Australia it doesn't actually snow. And then we went to Tokyo Disneyland. No, we went to Tokyo Disneyland before that, actually. You're right. That was the cool story. That was the funny story where you forgot your passport. I didn't forget my passport. I took the wrong passport. Yes, yeah, we're not going to talk about that story now. Anyway, the highlight of the going to Tokyo. Well, we had a package where we went. Was it 2 days? I think it was 2 days. Yeah, and 1 night at a hotel, or 2 nights at a hotel, maybe. Yeah, and we went to Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney. Tokyo Disneyland, I proposed to the waifu in front of the castle there. It was quite romantic, and I found out that she lost that picture. We got that. I bought like an expensive like frame for it, and it was like a happy fucking memory that I like busted my balls for, and she lost it. What a bitch. Anyway. But I remember when I was doing that proposed thing, like I got like a staff. Like, hey, I think my Japanese was still pretty shit at that point. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna propose to my wife. Take a photo for us. Right. And then she got like a good spot, right? And then we're standing there, and she like thinks we're just taking a photo in front of the castle, and I'm like turning around and getting on my knee, and she's still looking at the camera, like, turn around here, look at me. And I'm like, will you marry me? And she's like all embarrassed, and all these other people are like, oh my god, it's so romantic. Because like, this is embarrassing in Japan, I guess. And I'm like, hey, can you fucking say yes? Because my knee fucking hurts like shit. Happy memory. Anyway. So, this is the 4th time going to Tokyo Disneyland. 5th time going to a Tokyo Disney park, I guess. Yeah. Unfortunately, there were no fireworks. There was a night show. We'll talk about that later. The waifu found out on the drive that we weren't going to Disney Sea, and she was very upset. She's like, oh, Disney is the best one. I'm like, no, it's not. Disney Sea's not that great. The other thing it has now is it has the Frozen thing. That's got like a 2-hour wait limit. I'm like, wait line. I'm like, yeah, I don't really fucking care. We pretty much went at the best time that you could possibly go to Disneyland. On a Wednesday in like early to middle of summer. It's pretty early. It's still early summer, I guess, but it's not summer holidays yet. There's still like quite a lot of people there. I can't imagine what it'd be like on like Golden Week or Christmas or something. Good God. The longest wait time, like I've been watching the app, the Disneyland app is like really good, and I was watching it like constantly all day for like a week, seeing what areas had like wait times, and the thing that had the most wait time was this new attraction called the Beauty and the Beast, and I actually watched a video of it. It looked really cool. There's like a scene where the Beast transforms into a human, and it happens right in front of you. It's actually really cool. I know the trick on how they do it, but it's still pretty cool anyway. But that was like a 1-hour wait time if it's like the middle of the day. So the plan was, we parked the car, we lined up, We were fairly early in the line. Yeah, fairly early. Oh man, it was so hot. Oh, it was hot as fuck. Like, we hadn't even gotten into the park yet, and I was wearing like a basic t-shirt, and it was just fucking wet. I was just a sweaty fat man. Which, if I was in the Matrix, I wouldn't be fat. I'd be fucking skinny, because that's how I was for like most of my life until I got the waifu, and she made me fat, basically, so I couldn't run away. No, she just fed me like amazing food, and I just got fat. Anyway, so the moment the gates opened, we beeline straight for that thing, which is unfortunately the very north. You start at the south, and the very north east corner is where that is, and you can't. Yeah, there's like a particular way you have to go because there's like two ways, but one way was closed off, so you had to go like a long way. Anyway, we got there, and it was still a 30-minute wait time. Wasn't too bad. After that, we did Pooh's Honey Hunt, which usually is like 30 or something minutes. It was like 25 minutes. That was alright. Splash Mountain has a bit of a wait time, but we didn't do it. Currently, as of like July, there's like a Splash Mountain Max where it's extra wet. I'm like, okay, maybe not. And we didn't go on the fast train roller coaster. What's it called? Big Thunder Mountain. Didn't go on that either, but because wife doesn't like fast rides, so yeah, avoided that. The things that the wife wanted to do was Pooh's Honey Hunt, because she's a fucking Japanese woman. Country Bear Show, she loves that shit. Even though she ended up sleeping in the actual show. Pirates of the Caribbean. Was there something else you wanted to do? Was there something else I wanted? No, I think that was it. Oh, Haunted Mansion. She loves the Haunted Mansion too. Right. Now, Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean and the Star Wars ride, they're 5-minute wait times all fucking day. It was amazing. I know why. Because Haunted Mansion in particular and the other one, Star Wars. There's like so many different. There's like a bunch. Instead of making one ride that's kind of long, they kind of made 6, or I don't know how many they did. I unfortunately only got to ride it once. I wanted to ride it multiple times, but I only got to ride it once. I did the Andor version because there's multiple versions, and because there's so many different versions and there's so many cars going at the same time, there's just never a wait time. You just walk all the way through. Same with the Haunted Mansion. The only thing you're really waiting for is for the next. When you go into the Haunted Mansion, they do that thing where the roof gets bigger, or the ceiling gets taller. That's the only thing. Yeah. Anyway, and Pirates of the Caribbean too was like, yeah, fucking dead. It was great. It was so fucking good. There were some other things I had like a bit of a wait time. Yeah, the Snow White and the Pinocchio one had a bit of a wait, which admittedly like kids, but we're talking about like 15 minutes. Whatever. We did everything. We did everything we wanted to do. We started off with the Beauty of the Beast. Then we went to Pooh's Honey Hunt, right? At that point, there was a show. There's 3 shows. One I kind of gave up on because the timing wasn't good for it. But there were 2 other shows that I kind of wanted to see. Well, was interested in. Otherwise, like, I don't give a shit about shows. I'm like, come on, let's just do this one. It's right here. It's right at this time. And we went in there. It's like a fucking auditorium. So I was thinking like, you know, what do you call those things? An amphitheater, where it's like a grandstand and you're watching people on stage. No, this was like a full on, like, visual. Oh, it was amazing. It was an amazing show. I forget what it's called. It's near the God damn it. Beauty of the Beast ride. Yeah, it was great. You gotta like use the app to like get a ticket, and then you get a seat number allocated to you. It was wonderful. It was great. There was another one that was like what I was thinking about the amphitheater thing. We didn't do that. We kind of gave up on it. What did we do after that? After the show, yeah. I think we did Star Wars. Oh, that's the other ride that's got a bit of a wait time. Yes, it's near the Hilaria, the Beauty and the Beast area as well. It's the Baymax fucking happy fun ride. Dude, there's like a video on YouTube of Akidirius like going to Disneyland. There's like multiple songs, like 3 songs that play. It's a boring fucking ride, okay? It's just like Baymax is like driving a car and you're on like a trailer and it whips you around in a circle. It actually does like a figure 8. Yeah. It whipped the fuck out of us because I was heavy as shit. Because the heavier you are, the more it whips. But the wait time is like forever and it's outside. Most areas will you're waiting inside with the air conditioning. Anyway, it was the boringest part of the day really. But the songs, they're kind of catchy. What is it? Baymax. Baymax. Da 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 da. I don't actually remember the lyrics. But like the people that are operating the machines, there's like 3 of them. They're like doing the gestures and the like B-A-M. What? Baymax. No, the B-A-B-A-Y. It's like B-B-B-A-Y. M-A-X. That's it. Fucking hell. But that's not the part. The point is there are these people. And apparently it's not just guys. There might be females there. But there's these dudes. Right? And they are the most fucking stereotypical. The most stereotypical, sweaty, like, otaku dudes that you've ever seen in your fucking life. And they're there all fucking day. They get a ticket to Disneyland. They go straight to that ride. They might ride it a couple of times. They just sit. They just stand near the thing. Fucking, they know the dances off by heart. They know the lyrics. They're singing the songs. This guy, he like while we were waiting in line, there's this guy. Did he have a hat? I forget. But he had 2 Baymax fucking puppets on both hands. And he's riding this thing, biggest fucking smile on his face, going, da, 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 da. I mean, fuck, more power to you, bro, but oh my god. Like, tickets to Disneyland aren't that fucking cheap, dude. You did this all day just for this? Anyway. Also went to the bathroom, like, right next to it. Like, the wife started lining up. And I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. And, I'm at the urinal. I'm at the urinal, which everyone fucking knows. There is no talking at the fucking urinal. No. Fucking no. Don't fucking talk to me when I'm taking a piss. Anyway. This guy's fucking... he's like talking to me in like shitty English. Like, are you American? I'm like, no, I'm Australian, dude. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Baymax, yeah? He's like, oh, yeah, that's great. And he's like, pulls out a fucking train. Or like a little toy train. He's like, look, it's a toy train. I'm like, oh, that's wonderful, dude. Fucking, he's like standing between, like, you know, like, you're coming in, right? You got the basins where you wash your hands, and you got like a line of urinals, right? I'm on the other side of those urinals. I'm on the end of those urinals. He's standing between me and the fucking washing basements. I haven't washed my hands yet. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my way. I want to wash my hands and get out of this fucking place right now. And I got out, and as he left, there was another foreigner coming in. And he just starts talking to him as well. And that guy was probably American. He was like, get the fuck out of my face, dude. He's like, fuck off. It's what I should do. I'm too fucking kind. Too polite. Anyway. Fucking Baymax, man. Alright, what do we do after Star Wars? We had lunch. So, yeah, near the Star Wars area, there was a restaurant. Actually, it was near the Baymax area, wasn't it? Yeah, who cares? We had a Baymax burger, which the wife was kind of interested in. It was alright. Yeah. Do we have anything else? No, I just bought that one set. It's really annoying that there's like a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of places where you can buy food, but most places have their food and they only have like 2 options or 3 options, and that's it. And that burger, that Baymax burger, you're going to get it there. You can't get it in any other place in the store. The only exception to that would be drinks, which are in most places, and French fries. And sometimes turkey legs. You can get them in like 3 different places instead of just 1. Anyway, so we had that Baymax burger, and we got some popcorn as well. What did we do after that? We did not go... What did we do? Did we do the Baymax then? No, we did Baymax way after. Because I didn't want to waste all that time lining up for Baymax and then not be able to do the other stuff that we wanted to do. So we left that for later. Okay, so we didn't do that. What did we do? Did we go meet fucking Mickey Mouse in Toontown? I think we did do that, maybe. Dude, I can't fucking remember. Awesome. Because my original plan was we're gonna go get the Baymax burger. Yeah. Then I was gonna go get hot dogs. Are you sure we didn't actually do hot dogs? No, we did hot dogs later. Which is like in the the early area, the bazaar, World Bazaar. And we rode on the stupid bus, the double-decker bus that goes in front of the castle. I can't fucking remember what I did now. It's hilarious. It doesn't matter. I think what we did, yeah, we went up to the north area. I don't think, maybe we did go to fucking Toontown. Whatever, we did go to Toontown because we did see fucking Mickey Mouse. Can I show the picture? It won't work, will it? Where Mickey Mouse is fucking hugging me. Fucking giving me a good old hug. And he shook my hand. Where's the one where he's shaking my hand? There he is. Oh fuck. How do I? Okay, I can't show you that picture because the Wi-Fi's in it. Can't show you the Wi-Fi. But yeah. Because the Wi-Fi wanted to meet him, of course. Was there anything else we didn't? We didn't do Roger Rabbit. We did Roger Rabbit later. Yes. Also, fun fact that reminded me. That 10th was the final of the State of Origin, the big rugby match between two big states, and I was really excited. That's why I had those 3 days off. Didn't really need Tuesday off, but I wanted Wednesday off to watch the game, and I might as well have Thursday off just to, if I get super pissed drunk, to recover. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I can leave my laptop on. I can remote desktop from the park itself and start I just record it off the TV, off the live streaming thing. And I remember we were this is much later on. This is like, I almost forgot about it. I'm like, oh, quick, it's 6:30. Quick, we've got to sign in and fucking start the recording. And we were lining up for the Roger Rabbit thing. We were inside. I'm like, oh my god, I don't have fucking signal. Oh my god, I'm in a line. I have no fucking signal. I can't fucking sign in. But thankfully, we did the ride. I got out and I had signal and I was able to start recording. I'm like, oh my god. I haven't actually watched that game. I started watching it this morning, but I haven't finished it. I'll watch it later on. Anyway, sorry. What did we do? That's all I did. The Toontown's like for little fucking children. When I went there with the waifu, like, the first time, we didn't even touch that place, right? No, but she wanted to meet Mickey, and I'm like, fine, we'll meet fucking Mickey. I kind of need to look at the map to actually figure out what the fuck I did. We went, like, north. We went along the north side of the park to the west, to the Haunted Mansion, and then I was going to go south down the left side of the map. We did something. What the fuck did we do? I think we rode on the Snow White ride because it was right there and the wait times were low. Wasn't Pinocchio? No, we did Pinocchio later. What's next to the Snow White? Peter Pan. Did we do Peter Pan? Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's all Fantasyland, right? Like there's like the teacups and the carousel and the Dumbo ride, but like there's a it's obviously a much shittier theme park, but there's a shittier theme park much closer to us and much cheaper that has those rides, and I'm like, if we really wanted to fucking ride them, we could just do those then. This is fucking Tokyo Disneyland. We're not doing this every fucking year. In fact, I don't even know when the fuck we'll go there again. Probably never. Probably go to Disney Sea next time, so yeah. Let's not fuck around. Was it almost parade time? No, not by a long shot. I'm really having a hard time remembering what the fuck we did. Was that before or after? I really don't know. No, whatever. I think whatever. We did Snow White, and then I think And then I think we did. It's a Small World was closed. Thank Christ. Also, Space Mountain shut down. They're building a new state of Space Mountain, so that wasn't there either. Anyway, we did the Haunted Mansion, yes. Then like I said, we didn't even go into what's it called, Critter Country, where Splash Mountain is. We did the Mark Twain fucking paddle boat ride, which the wife wasn't really interested in it. I'm like, oh, come on, it's just this is I planned this place for you to sit down and have a rest. That's the whole point of doing this. Anyway, then after that was Country Bear Show. Right, we did Country Bear Show, which is like a summer version at the moment because it's summer. Which again, like I said before, the waifu just slept through. Then did we do that? Oh, we did that switch, not switch, Stitch. Basically, a Stitch version of the Country Bear Show, more or less. A little animatronic dance thing. It was alright. It was kind of fun. What's next? The jungle stuff. Oh yeah, the train, and then the jungle boat ride, which I think that the wife was interested in that. Yeah, the wife wanted to do that, and then pirates. How many is that? Is that 6 or is it 5? It's going from south to north. It's pirates, jungle cruise, train, Stitch, Country Bear Show. Yeah, that's 5. And then you got the Mark Twain boat and That's really all we wanted to do on that side of the fucking map. To be fair, there's not much to do on the right side of the map either. Especially with Space Mountain closed. That's true. Then I think after that we had hot dogs. Yes. Also, there was a Baymax parade, which is like where they spray water everywhere. And I actually didn't think I wanted to, but I fucking went in there and I'm like, spray me Baymax! I'm like, oh, that's so good. Which that sounds really bad. Fucking spray me, Baymax, with your white goo. Anyway, then we had hot dogs. They were nice. Best hot dog I've had in a fucking long time. Because I've talked about like the hot dogs that you get, like the pre-packaged ones you get like a convenience store, and they suck. And then you've got the best ones are like a convenience store called Mini Stop. They actually had the dogs in like a little container that they heat up, and it's actually, but the buns are kind of shitty and it's not that great. But these were like real fucking hot dogs. I'm like, it's $500 for another $500 yen for another hot dog. I might just buy another one, but I didn't. So. The only other thing we ate that day was is it technically Fantasyland? I'm not sure the area, but it's the what's the guy? I'd actually downloaded and prepared Beauty and the Beast to watch before we do the ride. And the little TV that I had, little portable TV, didn't work. And now it fucking works perfectly. I don't know the fuck. I thought the screen was broken. We got like broke in the car, but it didn't. It was fine. It didn't work in the hotel. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Anyway, what's the fuckboy's name? What's his name? I don't know. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. The beautiful boy, beautiful man. His restaurant had like they sold the turkey leg, which on that point this is much later. This is just before the actual parade, the night show, I should say. Right. I'm thinking aloud. Hang on, because we went down. That's right. But where did we go after that? The Baymax. Fucking maybe how don't remember. Probably no one cares about this fucking story, but anyway, it's probably true. But what did they have? They had like a ratatouille, a small ratatouille, a pretzel dog, which is just a hot dog, but the bun is like, I wouldn't say it's a pretzel, but it's like, German style kind of hardish bread. And what else did it come with? Oh, it came with a piece of chicken that was fucking divine. What did the Wi-Fi have? And I had a special drink. Each restaurant has a special drink that's unique only to that thing. It's like a little bit extra if you buy a set. This one was like, it's like cream soda with like cream on the top. Oh, so good. So worth it. And then, I had the turkey leg because I wanted the turkey leg. I've been craving turkey leg ever since I went to, it was I went to USJ in like 2014, 2015 for like, there was like an Evangelion ride. It was a 3D movie really, but when we were waiting in line at the god awful line waits for that place, the wife went and bought like turkey legs, and I was eating. I bought one for her and one for me, and I was eating mine. She's like, I don't want this anymore. I'm like, got 2 fucking turkey legs. She barely ate. I'm like, I'm in heaven. This turkey leg, it wasn't that great. It was alright. The chicken was way better. Anyway, did we end up buying another? Yeah, we did. The wife was hungry, so we ended up buying another set. That special set that had the chicken. And I bought it on the caveat that I would get that chicken, and then she ended up eating some of my chicken. Damn it! You said you weren't gonna eat it. Anyway, that isn't even the timeline. No. So we did. We went down the left side of the park. Yes. Still very much daytime. We ate hot dogs. Yes. We did that Baymax thing. I'm trying to the Baymax parade. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to think what I did after that. I wanted to go to Star Wars again, but we never actually got to go there again. It's kind of out of the way, which is annoying. It's kind of like separate because that there's a path that connects the Star Wars up to the northern area. It is blocked off because that's where Space Mountain is. That's being renovated. Because of that, it's kind of a dead end that area. Okay. Here's what I think. Okay. I think at that point, you did the Baymax ride. Did I though? I think I did. I think I did the Baymax ride. Then we... Wait, hang on. No, wait. I thought I went that way. We did go that way, didn't we? No, I think we did. Yeah, we did Baymax. No, we did Baymax. Then we went all the way to the left, top left of Fantasy Zone. No, now I remember. Was this before or after Baymax? I'm actually not sure. But we went and watched the parade from where the parade starts at Haunted Mansion. Yeah, we watched that. That's like 5 o'clock, right? Yeah, watched that, and then after that, we made our way back to Roger Rabbit, and then we had the dinner. So we did the Peter Pan thing, and the Pinocchio thing, and there was a Mickey's Magic Philharmonic, which the Wi-Fi wasn't interested. I'm like, just try it. Oh, get 3D goggles. Oh, it's like a 3D experience where the things like come in at you. And it's funny because she literally was like, I really wanted to do that 3D movie thing. I'm like, oh, guess what's there now? It's a fucking interactive Stitch thing where Stitch is on the screen and you can like literally talk to him and he replies to you. I don't know if it's AI or I think it's actually a guy that's got like a face rig, like VTuber thing on of fucking Stitch. So we didn't do that. But I'm like, this is the 3D thing that you wanted. It's like, it's not what I wanted. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you wanted. Anyway, we did all that. Then we did Roger Rabbit. Then I set up the recording for my State of Origin. Then we went to that restaurant that I talked about where we had the ratatouille and all that. Then it was time for the night show. Now, the original plan that I had was to tire the wife out so that she wanted to have a rest. Then I was going to bring this like little collapsible chair thing. It's like a circle that folds out, like a telescopic chair. Yeah, sure. And then I was going to sit her in front of the castle, and she would just sit there and save my spot, and I'd go do some rides that she didn't want to do or whatever. She didn't want it. She wanted to stay with me the whole time. I'm like, okay, but I was told that you would be able to see the nighttime show from the behind of the castle. That is a fucking lie. So, okay, if you watch videos of it, I think it's called Night in Light. No, it's like something stars. Reach for the stars, whatever. If you're standing right in front of the castle, there's this beautiful, Japanese call it projection mapping. What do we call it? I don't even know what we call it. Where there's projector image onto the castle. and it's got like the castle, but it's like magical effects, and like characters show up, and there is like some fireworks, but not like a big fireworks show. Big fireworks show was cancelled, which sucks. Thankfully I knew that coming in there. I would have been pissed otherwise. But anyway, the point is that by the time we got down there, after we ate our dinner, we went down. Well, my plan was to stay behind the castle up at Fantasyland and watch it from behind. There was no one there. It was all the fireworks. I'm like, oh, they're not projecting shit on this side. Fuck. So we go down to try to get in front of the castle, but there's just too many fucking people there. So we couldn't fucking see anything. So that was kind of a bummer. We saw the fireworks at least. There was like flamethrowers. That was kind of cool. But yeah, that sucks. It does. But anyway, after that was the night show. Yeah, we went back up. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, no, I didn't do the teacups. No, we did do the carousel. We rode on the carousel just for funsies. But pretty much just to kill time. Yeah. And then we set up where the parade route starts, to watch the night parade. And that was fun. And then after that, we rode the fucking stupid elephants. I'm like, stupid. We could have gone on the fucking Haunted Mansion again. Unfortunately, by the time we got off the elephants, the Haunted Mansion was closed. So we just slowly made our way down, bought some souvenirs for people, father-in-law, for example. And then we got the car, and then, like I said, we drove down the highway until I had a little nap. That is it. How much was it? It was like here's the thing. It was like $200 park entry, but it was so much more than that. Like the food was like another $200, and we didn't even eat that much. Really? Like I didn't go crazy. Then it was. I mean, I'm not going to count the souvenirs, but the cost of gas. Oh jeez. Yeah. How much was the gas? It was a full tank of gas plus another full tank of gas. That would be, yeah, about $120 worth of gas. Fuck. And then the ETC, the toll system, which I don't know how much it was, but if you add that to the gas, that's probably another $200. So we probably ended up spending like $600, $700. Oh god, now that I think about it, that fucking makes me really depressed. Oh shit. Oh. And then it was because I looked at the tickets, I'm like, oh yeah, 200. Alright, well it's a treat to the waifu. I'll do it. Oh god, that was so much money. Could have bought a fucking PS5 for that. Jesus. Anyway, well there you go. That's Tokyo Disneyland done, and I'm not going there for a long fucking time. Anyway, we come back next week. We'll do some more Tokimeki Memorial. But for now, my name is Leo, and I will see you next time.